Hey guys, so I'm back to another quick phone video. As you guys see, it's gonna be kind of sad news today with a big I wouldn't say a big player, but I would say one of the players in the mobile industry when it comes to smartphones. I actually like this brand a lot. I know a lot of people don't, and it's had some mishaps lately and in the past, but let's see. So we're talking about LG, of course. So it's official, guys. I don't know if you heard, probably you have, that LG is actually leaving the mobile market. They're not going bankrupt or anything like that, and LG's not disappearing. They're just leaving the mobile department, and they're gonna focus on other sectors in their business that actually gives them profit, like I guess like refrigerators, and I think I saw something about like vehicle chips or something like that. But they're basically leaving the mobile industry, guys. So let's go ahead and check it out, and I will talk about some phones that Boost Mobile has that I cherish. As you guys know, I've had LG for a while. I've actually reviewed and unboxed some LG phones here on the channel just because I think LG is a really big player, maybe not in the flagship department, but definitely on the prepaid and budget side. So let's go ahead and see it. So it says, it's official, LG drops out of the mobile phone business. This was on the 5th, so about 3 days ago. It says, LG officially announced this morning that it's leaving the mobile phone business. The company said that it will still look to unload its inventory of handsets. So of course, hopefully might be a good buying experience and chance for a lot of people that want to get into an LG phone, since usually if they're going to leave, maybe they have a blowout clearance sale on some of their popular phones. I would love to get me like a V60 or something like that. It says it also will offer service support and software update for existing devices, which will last for a certain period of time depending on the region. The decision to drop out in the industry was approved today by LG's board of directors. 6 years of losses has wiped approximately $4.5 billion off of LG's books. Wow. So in the last 6 years, guys, they've lost approximately $4.5 billion in this industry. In the mobile sector, at least. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they're still making a lot of money in the TV section and refrigerators and all that stuff, because LG makes more than just phones, which is kind of cool. It says in a press release dated today, LG said that its strategic decision to exit the credible competitive mobile phone sector will enable the company to focus resources in growth areas such as electronic vehicle components, connected devices, smart home, robotics, artificial intelligence, and business-to-business solutions, which is really nice. Like I said, LG is not a bad brand. They make other things, like they were saying they're going to focus more on vehicle components, connected devices. Like I have a, like an LG little smart home thing there. Smart home, robotics, artificial intelligence, which is a big thing. They're probably making a lot more money there than to be in a competitive sector like the phone industry is. Throughout the process of closing the business, LG said that it will work with business partners and suppliers. As far as employees are concerned, decisions will be made at a local level. Now, one thing that I must say, guys, we have an LG rep that calls our store every time, and I kind of knew something was going to happen because they told me that they were going to get furloughed. Not really laid off, but basically laid off, so I kind of knew something was happening. It says LG would rather quit than fight, which is true. I mean, LG, every year for the last 6 years, they've lost billions of dollars or millions of dollars. Most likely that's why it's time for them to kind of, they saw that they're going to take a loss on this and just move on and make money elsewhere instead of just losing and bleeding money. It says LG says it will work on mobile technologies moving forward. LG will continue to leverage its mobile expertise and develop mobile related technologies such as 6G to help further strengthen competitiveness in other business areas. Wow. Core technologies developed during the 2 decades of LG's mobile business operates will also be retained and applied to existing future products. So it's basically not going to die out. Their technologies, but about to be shared with other devices, which is good. I mean, LG makes some crazy phones, and look at this thing right here. But like I say, it's not as popular as Apple or Samsung. I mean, like I said, those two are just juggernauts in the industry. Basically, like I said, In 2006, 1 month prior to introducing the iPhone, LG announced the first touchscreen cell phone, the LG Prada, in November 2007. The LG Voyager was released. Like I said, just LG has made really good phones, but since the iPhone has came out, it's just kind of destroyed a lot of things. You know, I personally have an iPhone and a Samsung and some LGs, and I mean, they're all good phones. LG, like I said, doesn't make a lot of budget-friendly phones, guys, so we'll get into some of that. But let's find out when they will exit the market. It says, while LG expects to shut its mobile phone business completely by July 31st of this year, guys. So what is that? You know, like a couple months from now. It's about about 4 months. Inventories of some phones might remain available past that date. So if they still have some stock, they'll probably sell that remaining stock, like I said, hopefully at a discounted price. The big question is who will end up with LG's 10% of the smartphone market in North America. So guys, they only had 10% of the market. Of course, like I said, Samsung and Apple have a majority. So who will take over? I'm guessing probably Motorola. Motorola has came out with a lot of new phones and really good budget-friendly phones as well. So that's who I'm leaning towards. Probably LG is going to take over that 10%. So the big question is who will end up with It says on the continent, LG is the third after Samsung and Apple, considering that LG users are familiar with Android, who wouldn't be surprised to see Samsung grab much of LG's market share in the region. That is true. Most likely, Samsung just sweep up that extra 10%. If not, maybe Motorola will fight for it. It says LG's global share of the market is only 2%. It delivered 23 million handsets last year compared to 256 million shipped by Samsung. Wow, that's big. Samsung shipped out 256 million phones. They only did 23 million. Still not a small number, but I mean, that's a big difference. Now, let's look at some of the phones that Boost Mobile has going on. The LG Stylo 6, of course, a very popular phone. I've reviewed this phone and unboxed it. I believe I have it in my channel, so you can check it out. The LG Stylo 6, very good phone. Like I said, it was $220. You can get it for $150 currently right now. And at that price, I think it's really good, especially if you want a phone with a stylus pen. Another couple that we'll see here is the LG K51. I just recently did a video on this phone. It's really nice. The K series has done a lot to kind of come out of the ground. The LG K22, same thing. I got this phone and unboxed it for you guys. Decent phone. I actually have it right here next to me. And that's, wow, some of those actually have left. But like I said, overall, the LG Stylo is probably one of the best. The V series as well, like the V60 and all that stuff, are pretty good phones. So honestly, I'm gonna miss LG. Hopefully, you know, Motorola comes out and starts to take some of that portion of the market, but who knows, guys. Let me know in the comments below what LG phone was your first one, or which LG phone do you like the best right now. And like I said, if that V60 goes on sale, I might just go ahead and grab it just for the camera, honestly. So I don't know. Or even newer LG phones as well, some flagship phones, you know, because like I said, the flagship phones, when it comes to LG, Samsung, or Apple, I mean, you really, not a lot of people are going to spend $700 or $800 on an LG phone versus a Samsung or an iPhone, you know. So let me know in the comments below what you think, guys. And like I said, it's a sad day for LG. Hopefully something comes good. And like I said, hopefully the company does better and focuses in the departments that they really do good. And that, I believe that's what they're doing. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe.